going to pull out our flip books called Integer Operations. On the back, remember on the front, we have some examples of different operations you can do with integers. So today we're going to talk about adding with same or like signs, or adding with different or unlike signs. So if you remember, when we did this, we said if you're adding with the same sign, you're going to add them together and keep the sign. So here are some examples. 2 plus 4 equals 6. If you pull out your manipulatives here, we have all of our positives. We would have 2 positives plus 4 more positives. So all together, we have 6 positives. The opposite of that would be if we have negative 2 plus a negative 4, we're going to, again, add them together, keep the sign. So we have 6 negatives altogether. So that is adding with the same or common or like signs. Next up, we have adding with unlike signs. So we keep talking about how we are adding with different signs because different reminds us of difference, which means subtract. So you're going to keep the sign of the largest absolute value. That's like I keep asking, what do you have more of, positives or negatives? So here's our example. We have 2 negatives plus 4 positives. So these are where we make pairs. These are going to make 0 pairs. These are going to make 0 pairs and cancel. So we are left with 2 positives. So you're subtracting 4 minus 2, and we get 2 positives because we started off with more positives. Again, the reverse of that is if we start with 2 positives and add 4 negatives, you can see we're going to still do 4 minus 2. And this is where we were lining them up. And we'd see these 2 cancel out, these 2 cancel out, which is the subtraction part here. And then we are left with 2 negatives, because again, we had originally started with more negatives. So that is adding with different signs and adding with the same or common signs. So next we'll get to subtracting and then multiplying and dividing.